Hey, it's Gray. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, where you'll find a variety of reviews from recipes to subscriptions and everything in between. Today we're talking about the most recent post on grayeyes.me for a garlic and herb roast leg of lamb with roasted potatoes. As always, the recipe that I'll be reviewing and the blog post link will be included in the description below. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm a weekly Trader Joe's shopper. I look for seasonal items to try and review, and I also look for seasonal cuts of meat that, again, are not available all year round. That does include legs of lamb and lamb chops, and I do see these recipes pop up quite a bit around the holidays, so I figured I'd join in. This was my very first time preparing lamb, and I wanted to take you along for the journey. So the recipe we're using is by House of Nash Eats. Again, link will be below. And what I really liked about it, just to start off, is that it calls for a boneless leg of lamb that is a little bit lower in weight than what I saw many other recipes. The Trader Joe's leg of lamb that I picked up was only about 2.5 pounds, which was perfect for my family. But if you need something larger, then perhaps a butcher would be a better option for you to get that cut of meat. The herb mix for the leg of lamb is probably going to be the most work you're going to have to do for this recipe. It's a really nice blend of rosemary, thyme, garlic, Dijon mustard, and salt and pepper. Once you rub that all over the lamb, it creates such a nice crust that isn't overly salty and not overly spicy. And by spicy, I mean spiced. So, lamb, if you've never had it before, it's not like pork, it's not like beef. Some would describe the flavor as almost a little gamey, but I would describe it as warm. Not like the temperature, but maybe fresh, earthy, grassy. It's just different. It's very unique, and I really enjoy it. When I go to a Brazilian steakhouse, that's what I leave the most room for. So if you are not used to that flavor, this herb mix is going to be a really nice complement to that protein. Once your lamb leg is covered in the herb mix, you're going to rest it on a bed of potatoes, which I'll cover in just a second here. And again, this mix is really nice. The gentle crust that it creates when the lamb is roasted is exactly the complement and finishing touch that you're going to be looking for that lamb. Now the potatoes. The potatoes are pretty straightforward. The lamb is going to be the star of the show, but in order to make sure everything is finished cooking at the same time, so you're not waiting for the potatoes to be fork tender, the lamb is cooling off, I highly recommend that if you are using a larger potato, parboil it for a little bit, so when you place it on the roasting tray with the lamb, they're already a little bit pillowy. However big your lamb is how long you're going to be baking and roasting. You want to have enough time for those potatoes to be perfectly cooked to complement that protein. And if you're feeling extra snazzy, go ahead and broil some raclette cheese over the potatoes. It's quite a fun touch. Overall, I really enjoyed this recipe. It's a 5 out of 5 for me. It was my first attempt making lamb, and I have to say it turned out delicious. I love a nice medium rare cut of lamb, but if you prefer a little less pink, then of course, bake it longer, but not too long. You don't want it too chewy and just a hot mess. It is a really nice cut of meat. The recipe is very easy to follow, and it would definitely give you the confidence you need to get that delicious meal on the table. If you ever wanted to try roasting a lamb, whether it's for a special event or just to enjoy something different for dinner, this is a great recipe to have as a starter. I certainly enjoyed it and was very pleased to have leftovers. If you enjoyed today's review, don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel to be notified when a new video will be up. Until next time, take care and stay gray amazing.